Hello? Did that scare you? Am I scary? Am I scary? Did that scare you all? Did that scare you all? Did it work? Heh. If it did, sorry. I'm just too cool. What just happened? Wait a second. Something just happened with the music that I've just noticed. Hold on. Hold on. I'm making this is just a test. I skipped it to the start in the band. Hold on. It is! It's skipping over literally every playlist. Not playlist. Every, like, half of the music in my playlist, it's skipping over it. Why is it doing that? Hold on. And it's not that the music doesn't work, it just doesn't want to play it. That's really weird. Hold on. Why are you doing that? Is it because is it because that's where I stopped last time in the playlist? Hold on, let me try something. Hold on. I'm just testing stuff. Now where does that bring me? And then that goes down to here. Why is the order all funky? Oh, it's in shuffle mode, that's why. Okay. There we go. Alright, we were technically supposed to be right there. Also, you might notice that my fun little meow music is, a little bit different. That's not because of me. I think the producer on Spotify changed it up a little bit, so it's a little bit revamped. Which is good, because I did make a small change this stream. It's a nice little fun change that's been a long time coming. I mentioned it a while ago. I took a long time to finish it, but it is done. Before I reveal what it is, though, I do gotta make sure that everything's working, you know. Streamer stuff. The stuff, you know. Before I reveal what it is, though, I do gotta make sure that everything's working. Why is my mic so far away? Where are you going? Why are you all the way over there? Hold on. Why is my mic so far away? Yo, how's that? No, why are you not like that? How about this? How's this? Yo, how's that? This is not very good. How about this? How do I make this louder? Jeez. Ah, very good. How do I make this microphone louder? Attack. This is not good. Why does this keep happening? The stand for this microphone is very, very, like, loose. Okay, let's wait for the feedback to end before we check. I bet it's blue Glip Glorp. Wait, you're right. It probably is. He's always up to no good. I mean, he's already taken control of my, like, face. Why do you think I look like this? Why do you think I'm green? You think it's a choice? No. No, I wouldn't be green if I had a choice. Trust me. Why would they do that? Hi, Pumpkin! Hello, welcome to the stream. If only. Wait, what's this? What's this? Something's not right. I don't know what's not right, but it's not right. Hold on. Something feels off. I don't know what it is. Something doesn't... Hello? Aquamarine Glipglorp. No, we don't talk about that one. No! 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 Why? What do you want from me? I never asked for this. Who are you? Who are you, man? What are you doing on my stream? Why does this always happen? He's transparent. Why is he doing that? That's really, really scary. It's really scary. What is he doing? Uh-oh. We gotta do something, chat. We gotta do something. I don't know what, but... Oh no, he's evil now. Oh no, evil. Evil. This is bad. We need to figure something out before it's too late. But I don't know what to do. I'm not a Glipglorp fighter. I've never fought a Glipglorp, and technically I'm Glipglorp. I fight myself. What am I supposed to do about this? Hurry, chat. They're coming. They're coming right now. You gotta think of something, or else they're gonna get me. I don't know. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. The evilness. It's becoming me. Ah! Yay! Okay. Everything feels normal. Okay, let's play Minecraft. Let's play Minecraft. Have a nice little Minecraft stream where everything is normal. Almost everything. Okay. So I finally finished the PNG tuber. Like the official one. It's no longer little Glipglorp outside of like the starting soon screen. I can talk now. I have a voice. This is somewhat experimental. I think like the tail disconnects when I'm talking, but it's okay. Because it fits. It fits the way I want it to. Everything's working. That's what I wanted. But I do notice something about it. Or maybe I'm going insane. It might just be the lighting. Because it feels like every time I draw, like, my skin for, like, anything, when I draw myself, it feels slightly inconsistent. Because here it feels a lot less... Okay, maybe it's just the fact that I shaded it differently. Or the fact that I shaded it at all, because... Wait, this is kind of shaded a little bit. Okay, this is the lighting. I just shaded the lighting, but here I just shaded the shadows. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's time to hit a devious hardcore stream, and I'm gonna turn off these video settings because this is too much for me. Fancy. That's all we do. Also, the thumbnail looks a lot different because I did something crazy. I installed FreeCam to make a thumbnail, and let me tell you, that was just not fun at all. Because, like, okay. The main inspiration for, like, what I want, the kind of stream thumbnails I want to go for, like, the best example I have would be, like, Prince Sam. Those are the kind of thumbnails I like. He makes pretty awesome thumbnails. I like them. Simple, nice, cool. They're sweet. I like them. But, oh, man, if he does it the way I do it, if he's doing it with FreeCam, oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Okay. Let me give you an example. See this cat? See this cat? Ready? Ready? Are you ready, guys? Look, I'm looking at the cat, but you see how, like, all my movements are, like, jerky when I'm, like, adjusting the camera and everything, you know? Yeah, the tail is the yeah, this is my microphone, real not fake. That would be pretty cool lore though, if you really think about it. Because okay, the skin, I feel like I've mentioned this on like several different occasions, but the skin is based off of an Alien Stage character, and the whole thing in Alien Stage is that they sing and then they die. Okay, the horns are technically fake. The horns are technically fake. If it, like, for this version of like the skin, you can see it, like, you see that little triangle under the horn? Yeah, it's scary lore that you never want to think about, that technically the horns are fake. But I never really thought about what I wanted to do with, like, the tail of the character. Because I always acknowledge that part. But, like, the tail itself, if it was a microphone, that would actually really fit really well. Just imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. Ho ho ho. I'm accepting that as fun little character lore. That's fun, that's fun. I like that. But, okay, what was I saying? Okay. The whole thing with free cam that annoys me a little bit is the fact that when you try to adjust it, all the movements it makes are like really jerky. So it's really hard to like adjust it the way you want it to be. Because I was moving. This is me just clicking it once, and then it just does that. I hate it so much. But it was kind of worth it. I kind of got something that I liked. It was a little bit dark. I think I'm gonna stick with keeping full bright for my thumbnails, but from this point on. But okay, it was a good test. It was a really good test, and that's what's important. Excuse me. Okay, remember the magical rainbow apple. You should check out Flashback. I'm not fully sure what that is, but I'll look it up eventually. Remember the magical rainbow apple. I do know what you're talking about, but I do not have a golden apple with me, so I just have regular god apples right now. Regular golden apple. These are not god apples, they're just regular apples. Okay. Enough stalling, because today is the day where we do grinding. We do lots and lots of grinding. Okay. Alright. Also, I want to try and look into, like, fixing, like, the little emote I made a while ago that I never got to use for, like, Snom. If you don't know what I'm talking... Oh, I don't have toggle sprint on. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay. I do want to get that Snom thing fixed. Cause, one second. That tastes good. Okay, yeah. A while ago, I made an emote for, like, I think it was, like, during the, I think it was during the 12-hour stream when I made, like, I think I made a sub-alert, like, an animation for it, not the actual alert, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. I want to figure out how to arrange that. Because, okay, I don't always look at chat. I forget about that. But, I wonder if I could, like, connect, like, a sound. So, like, every time someone chats something, I hear something. And every time someone subscribes, I also hear something. And a little animation plays on the screen. I think I showed it off at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, that's something I really want to set up. Because that would be really cool. An awesome core. Okay. Let's get to it. Let's hop to it. It's time to get bunches of sticks, because we're going to need lots of emeralds. We're going to be enchanting the rest of our armor, the rest of our tools. We just did mending. That's cool, but we can do better. We can do so much better. Okay. Also, I want to see what trades we have. It's been a little bit since I've logged onto the world. I don't log onto it outside of streaming because I'm scared I'm going to die. And then I'm just going to have to, like, awkwardly explain to everyone why I don't play hardcore anymore. But yeah. Okay. Full bright back on. It's tiny. Silk. Okay, silk touch. Looting. Do we have protection anywhere? No. Okay, but we do have mending. That's good. Okay. Efficiency. Fortune. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's make a decision. Let's make a quick decision. Maybe we could do a little poll. We're gonna try out. I think that's a feature we have on YouTube. Okay. Do we want to, like, finish getting the rest of the trades that were, not the trades, yeah, yes the trades. do we want to get the rest of the trades that we want from, like, the villagers that don't have jobs yet? Or do we want to just, like, start? Because we have 2 that we can get for, like, protection and then something else. Right, wait, there's 3. Never mind. Okay, let's do a fun little poll. I want to try that feature. I really, really want to. What if I send you 500 mod? No! No, 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 no. That's still banned. You're still banned from doing that forever and ever and ever. Okay, let me try something. How do I do that? Oh, it is. It is. It is. Okay, here we are. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know if this is gonna show in chat, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay. There we are. Let's see. How does that show up on my end? I'm curious. Oh, it just doesn't. I'm just gonna have to check. Okay, that's fine. Alright, while we wait, let's see. I want to quickly breed. Not breed, let's get food. Let's get lots and lots of food, because I am starving right now. Okay, what do we have? Excuse me. Oh, wait. I think I have a villager in here. I really hate that the golden carrots is your last, like, trade. So if you don't have it, I'm just gonna have to do another villager. Okay. Maybe while we wait, we can get some more lecterns, because we're gonna need more of those. How do I make a lectern again? I forgot. It's been a little bit. Okay. Okay. Lectern. Okay, bookshelf and slabs, okay. Alright. I familiarized myself. I think the first thing I want to get is, like, looting. Would that be good? Would it? I feel like it would. Alright, that is enough for, 1 lectern. But I also remember my rule. I remember my rule that I set for myself. Every time I kill 1, I need to replace 1. And I just killed 2, so I have to breed 2 to make up for it. Sigh. There we go. Okay, let's do this. You have a baby. I'm sorry for killing your family. You had a nice few weeks, like, not having to worry about death and destruction, but, like, I kinda gotta do this. It's like, you gotta hear me out. I am sorry. I'm really, really sorry that I have to hurt you and that I have to, like, eat your babies to get stronger. But here's the thing. You don't have a brain. And I don't know where I'm going with this bit. I really don't. You didn't drop anything. You two have a child. This next one is the final one you can kill, like, legally. Alright. Each one of you is ready to get busy. Or as that one guy in The Incredibles goes, get busy! Something like that. I don't know. Okay, we have food. We have lots and lots of food. That's cool, that's cool. Okay. Alright. Oh, we actually do have food. We just don't have anything to smelt it with. We really need coal. Or just something to smelt with. Is it worth it to get coal? Can I just, like, burn wood for charcoal? I feel like that's a lot less, like, tedious. Okay, let me think. Let's check chat. Hello. Mic volume slightly low, I think. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think it is. My microphone is at max volume. I think I'm just leaning a lot farther away from my microphone than I should. And that is my bad. Okay, let me see. Oh, get sticked. It's stick time then. It's time to hit a devious stick trade. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. End pull. Okay. I just need to get better at, like, leaning close to my mic. On instinct, I lean back. I'm all the way back here, and I bet I'm really, really quiet. Or if I don't even project, I just talk the way I would. If I was playing like this, I just go, okay, let's get some sticks. Let's get everything we need. You can barely hear me. I have a feeling you could barely hear me like that. Okay. Alright, we just gotta hit the devious gamer position then. Where I'm a shrimp, and this is gonna ruin my back. But, or actually, better idea. Instead of ruining my back, I just do something revolutionary. Hold on. I move my chair closer. I know, crazy, right? Just move the thing instead of, like, what's the name of those people who, like, bend their backs, like, really, really crazily? I remember I saw, like, someone do that in, like, a Walk the Prank episode when I was a kid. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Because I thought I saw them get, like... okay. It was the funniest thing ever to me back then. But I thought it was really cool that they could just bend themselves into, like, a pet carrier. It was just really crazy. How many of you guys, like, watch that show? How many? Contortionist. Yeah, that's what I mean. Wait, do you know what I'm talking about? Walk the Prank? Have you heard of, at least heard of that? Ooh, ice cream. I keep forgetting I have this. Tasty. I'm gonna explain it anyway, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. But, it was basically the show that they used to have on Disney Channel. Or not Disney Channel, maybe, I think it was Disney XD. Hold on, let me check this. Walk the Prank. Okay, it ran until like 2018, but I thought these were so cool. I wanted to be on the show so bad. I really, really wanted to. I hate an inexplicable, like, disliking for Disney XD. I have, like, a small theory for that. I'll get into it in a second. But it was basically a show where they would bring on people who had, quote-unquote, no idea what was happening, and then they do something crazy. They'd possess someone. They'd have, a reptile burst out of some kid's stomach. They'd have a girl get possessed. They'd have a plant eat someone. They'd have a tick the size of a golf ball. I thought it was so cool. But, okay, I think I rewatched the show a few months ago, and it was ironic how, like, obvious that they were actors. Like, the people they were saying that weren't actors, they were actors. And it took me, like, 3 seconds to, like, realize it, because these are not realistic reactions to this. Because, like, I noticed every single time. And what put me off at first, that gave away that it was fake, was the fact that every single time that it happened, they covered their mouths. And I know that's, like, a really weird thing to, like, nitpick. And they're like, oh, maybe, because that's a normal reaction to seeing something shocking. That's the stock image, right? But if it's every person, or, like, at least 96 or 97% of the people's reactions to seeing it happen, it makes you wonder why. And I think it's because it's, like, not fully scripted. I feel like there is some, like, degree of improv to be made. Like, they do have to, like, say some things. You can tell them the way, like, the actual actors that they do acknowledge that are actors are speaking. You can tell. They stutter. They're not reading off of a script. They didn't, like, rehearse exact lines. They were given, like, concepts. What, like, hey, explain this, do this, and then cry when everything, quote unquote, goes wrong. That's likely what they're being given beforehand. They aren't like being given scripts. But the thing with improv is that if you're doing it with multiple people, or like different people at different times, it's often that they're all gonna, like, or at least to me, I feel like they're all going for the same like techniques every single time, and that's why it becomes so obvious. Because if you want to look shocked, you cover your mouth. Also, if you see someone, like, if you see a little kid get crushed, or like quote unquote crushed, in between the jaws of a giant like Venus flytrap, a giant Venus flytrap, that, and knowing it's fake and hearing them screaming, tell me you wouldn't chuckle. Tell me you wouldn't chuckle at least a little bit. Of course they had to fake it. Of course they had to cover their mouths. They were smiling. I just know they were smiling. Also, not even I know. I think they did. They did. And like, maybe sometimes on occasion in the split second where you see them just about to cover their mouth, you can see the fact that their mouth is like upturned. They are smiling. These people are not. They did not have enough time to like rehearse and prepare themselves to just not laugh, because they're not supposed to know. They're not supposed to know what's happening. And I think that's really, really funny. Okay, alright. Just kidding. Was that similar? Okay. Okay. With the Disney XD thing you said, Jaskol, the thing, okay, there's one specific thing I remember from like old Disney XD. I don't think they do this anymore. I don't think this is something that plays in like commercial breaks. But I think there was something that annoyed me to hell back then. I think, okay, let me recreate this in the exact way that I always would hear them say it. Because, okay, a lot of the shows that I know, or at least I noticed that were on Disney XD that were airing, were anime. There was a lot of like Beyblade, like all like 3 different types of Beyblade, Pokemon Sun and Moon. There was something else, I don't remember what it is at the moment, but there was something else. And there was something, I remember it going, anime, it's not just about being otaku, it's about being you. That's the one thing that I remember about like the ad breaks of Disney XD. And every time I heard it, I would just cover my ears. It's like secondhand embarrassment, man. Because I know. Okay, when you're a kid, you let a lot of things slide. You're like, I don't know how to word it, but like, you don't cringe at yourself easily. Or at least you don't cringe at all, because you do a lot of dumb stuff, and that's your normal. So why would you? But that horrible slogan that they decided to say every ad break, every single ad break, it did the impossible. It made me feel embarrassed. It embarrassed me so bad every time I heard it. Worst part about it is that most of those shows I just mentioned were really good, or at least to me. Okay. Also, I have a memory that this isn't exactly related to what I've been saying, but I feel like bringing it up because I wanna. There was a time on like an old channel where I was not aware how like the copyright system worked, so I thought it would be awesome and cool to just play the Pokemon theme song. Like, not even just the theme song. The entire like theme of the original Pokemon Indigo show on stream, and the entire thing just got striked. And I was so confused why that happened. Sigh. Okay, ooh, big tree. I really also want to, like, see if I can get... How did I mend this? Okay, I mended this last time by, like, trading continuously. But I don't want to have to do that every single time. We need to get unbreaking, like, desperately. So I'm not gonna mine, like, full durability. Okay, maybe that's a priority. Unbreaking. Yeah. Because if I can get unbreaking, then I don't have to, like, do this every single time. I wanna do things, right? Right. Yeah. Okay. Chat messages. It wasn't until I watched the entirety of Digimon and I found out that it was anime, but it's Jassel, the style. I feel like, okay, especially Digimon, There was... It's always the eyes that can give it away. Even if you can't tell, the eyes, the way that they draw the eyes is always the same. And in Digimon that does apply, I think. From what I remember. Sorry, I'll walk in. I'm just talking here, Bug. I'm just yapping about, like, old shit on, like Disney XD shows. I used to think that anime had to be in Japanese. No. I think it's because it's dubbed. It's not the original, like, thing. I assume you already know that, but still. I have, I do still watch, like, my fair share of anime, like, when I'm doing things that are, like, really, really boring. I don't feel like it's always the same genre, but hey, I enjoy it. Things like... I feel like I've talked... This is the thing. Commentary and bad memory do not mix very well, because sometimes I will just, like, go back to old topics without even realizing it. Because I feel like I've talked about this before, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah. I have, okay. I have watched Spy X Family both seasons, like, several times. What else? Yeah, I've definitely talked about this, because I remember, like, hating on Yuri from that show, because I hated him. I hated him so much. What else? Psyche K. I watched that as well. Like, I think I've made it through, like, one full watch. Right now I'm getting through, like, the second full watch. What else? Sapling. Alright, but remember my strategy. I stay under here and I wait for the sticks to fall. Let me think. Technically Alien Stage? I feel like it is, but not really. Maybe it is. The entire thing that my skin's based on. What else? I haven't really watched many. Oh, and Pokemon. Wait a minute, I said it earlier. Pokemon and Beyblade. And Digimon. Those are the ones I can remember, like, off the top of my head. The thing is, I don't really watch it as often as I would, because I'm slightly picky with what I choose. Slightly. Because there's always the things that make you just not want to watch it, but, you know, there's always gonna be that thing, you know? Because, you know, the reoccurring issue with most animes, like, you gotta find one that... Okay, let me list it off. You gotta find one that doesn't have, like, fan service. You gotta find one that doesn't contain incest, or at least doesn't, like, shove it in your face. And you know, there's a lot more that are some really, really disgusting, but I don't want to talk about that, because that's not what I want to... I just really don't. What I'm saying is, there's a lot of issues, so it's hard to find good ones. It's really, really hard to find good ones sometimes. That aren't, like, trying to tailor to a specific type of audience that it shouldn't be tailoring to. Where did my tree... Why do you never drop many saplings? Please, 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 please. I feel... Wait, does it have to be on the podzol to grow? Because I noticed that. Because I think I have a lot of trees, like, planted, like, back here that haven't grown at all. Yeah, none of these have grown. All the ones over there have. I need to try this. We need to make an experiment. You have been, like, back here for a very long time and none of you have grown. Hold on. I need to try this. take a few of these. I don't know how much room I have to grow it all, though. We're just gonna try anyway. If it works, then we'll know. We'll know. We'll finally know why none of my trees have been growing, like, fast enough. And that'll be good. Okay. Let's move those. We won't move every single one of them. I just want to test and see. Why do I just not have my shield on? Okay. Alrighty. Fun little chat read. Okay. I used to hate anime when I was a kid, so discovering that it was comparable to finding out Santa isn't real. Oh, I don't dislike it anymore, but I haven't really gone out of my way to watch anything new yet. That's fair. A lot of animes are named really, like, long titles. They have really, really long and, like, oddly convoluted titles. It's like, it's like in the same category as Disney naming their movies just after the main character and it telling you basically nothing. It's like that, but it's in the opposite direction. They'll go like, I was married to the Demon King's brother and sold off, and then reborn, and that's the entire title. They're telling you the entire plot of the show and the title. And it just, why? You don't have to do that. I watched like 7 episodes of Demon Slayer at a friend's house, and I liked it, but never continued watching it at home. I've been watching Demon Slayer. I forgot about that. That's something I didn't mention. Okay, right now I'm in the final, like, arc that it's showing, and I want to try and finish it because I hear the movie's coming out, and I really, really liked it. Okay. I'm gonna pitch it. I'm gonna try and pitch it to you in the best way I can, because it's actually really, really good, and I would highly recommend it. It isn't that bad, for the most part. Okay. Without spoiling, of course. For starters, the animation is beautiful. It is gorgeous. I've never seen this amount of effort put into, like animation. There are parts where it's, like, incorporating 3D. It just... I love it. I love it so much. Because when you notice it, it's the best thing ever. Because, you know, it's not... Okay, it doesn't feel out of place, and that's really, really good. It's not often that you see that kind of stuff just being, like, with each other in a way that actually looks nice. And that's why I love it. That's why I really, really love it. The story is good. The world building, I love it. I've really, really liked it so far. Okay, that's the glazing bit. Now I have to be honest, and I gotta tell you and warn you about the other stuff. Okay. For, like, let me think. At least the first 2 seasons or arcs, they're really, really good. There's no issues that I can really think of at the moment right now with anything that you notice. But it's, okay. I feel like it's the 3rd one that really makes you think that, like, you have to decide if you want to keep watching from there. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. Because I feel like... Alright, let me think. Because... Alright. I think it's some... Tengen. The Sound Ashira, that guy. This whole thing was, like, with the 3 wives. He has 3 wives. That's not much of a spoiler. It doesn't really say anything, I don't think. But it is, like... The way they, like, do it is, like, noticeably weird. Like, really noticeably. The fan service is obvious. It's very, very obvious. You'll know what I mean when you see it. By, like, the first mention of them. And, like, their designs. But, and also, the one of the demons. One of the demons in that arc, also fan service. A lot of fan service in that arc. That's all what the most I can say, I feel. But if you can get through that, it's okay. But like, it's not my favorite, personally. But, like, you'll like the ending, I think. You'll like it, I feel. The ending to that arc, I feel, makes up for that, somewhat. Alright, okay. I have not watched the 4th one, so I can't, 4th and, like, 5th. So I can't really say much about that, but That's my experience from like what I've seen of it so far. Okay. Alrighty. Why did I just walk? That's what happens every time I commentate. I just walk around and do nothing. Sigh. Okay, let's do this. I wonder if I should get Silk Touch on my thing so I can just move all of this. Why did I do it like this? Now I can't go up. Hold on. There we go. Now we can go up. Oh man. Okay. I like grinding in Minecraft. I really like it. It's nice and relaxing and fun, and I love doing it to like documentary videos. Sometimes, like when I'm a little bit bored, or just feel like doing something in general, I will just okay. I have a single player world that I don't really play like online. I don't think I've ever played it on stream. Not even, I don't think I haven't. But I will go on there. I will do some trading, I'll do some tree mining, and I'll just listen to like whether it be like a documentary video about like some random controversy that I heard about some game, maybe like a murder case or something. And then I'll just do stuff to that. It's enjoyable. I don't know. It's just really entertaining. Either that or just one of those reading your confessions videos from like what's his name? I don't remember his name at the moment, but it's really funny. Sigh. Okay. I've also like recently tried like pulling a Reddit video, like Reddit story video, just in Hypixel housing parkour, and then like doing it. I think I've only done it like twice, and the second time it didn't really like, I didn't do it for very long because I had something to do, but it was enjoyable. Holy moly, you're humongous and long and thick. Whoa. Hello. Big tree. Hi. Oh, hi. Okay. Iceberg videos. Oh, I really should try iceberg videos. I just like really long videos when I'm doing that. When I'm doing anything like grindy on Minecraft. It makes it even better. Because like the grinding experience itself, that's already extremely fun. But if you're like listening to like someone go, and here's the kicker, like in the background, oh, that gets you. That really gets you. Sigh. Alright, let's get this guy. Heh. My poor axe is not gonna do well. I need to get like a better source of XP. This is not, because even with unbreaking, I do need a way to fix my stuff like relatively quickly, because I don't have to be like repairing it every 5 seconds. Sigh. I want to make an XP farm. Maybe we could make, let me think. We can make a monster farm. Like a basic, like, XP farm from that. Because not only will we, like, be getting, like, gunpowder and stuff for, like, future uses and bones. Bones are really important. We'll be able to fix our armor relatively fast. Maybe we could do that. I'll think about it. That could be a next stream activity. And today is villager trade day. And we villager trade. Ah! My microphone, I'm so sorry. I literally just like nudged it with my nose a little bit. And it just fell. That was awful. Okay, okie dokie. Funny thing, one wrong move and my world could just end here. I'm peacefully mining this tree, but this thing could very well just kill me with one bad click of the mouse. Not even the mouse, the W key, or just letting go of the shift at the wrong time. I'm careful though, and that's good. Oh, hello. See? See what I'm talking about? See this nerd? As long as we're aware and as long as we're dude. Now look at what you did. Look how ugly it looks. Luckily I accidentally stripped another one earlier, so it's fine, but yeesh. I don't want to turn you into sticks. You're ugh. I don't like your color. You suck. And I don't like you. Okay, but at least out of this one we got like 3, like, not even 3, 2.5 stacks of like wood logs. That's really good. Imagine all the sticks we're gonna get with this. I can already feel me after not thinking about it. I should put a crafting table in here. You know what, I will. One of you ugly Dude, get it. Go away. Okay. You two. Be useful? Make me a crafting table. Thank you. Okay. There we are. It's time to get into devious stick crafting while I wait. Okay. I miss SMPs. Like, I mean, I miss being in SMPs. I really, oh man. I remember for like literally 2 years, my entire homepage on YouTube was just Reddit stories read by the same robot. Yeah, we're stuck. I would get bored of watching them eventually, but I would end up just watching more because that was all I could find, and it would be just an endless of watching Reddit stories. I remember I'd see like those stories of them like playing Rocket League while talking about like some teacher getting arrested for like setting the classroom on fire, or some kid making weed brownies. But oh man, it's been a while. I remember like, when did the class clown go too far? Those kinds of stories. But yeah, I miss being in SMPs, man. I really miss the scarce SMP. Cause like, this skill, I picked this up because I really want to be I love trading. I really want to be a support. It's like, okay, PvP is not my strong suit. We've been over this like 50 million gajillion times by now probably. But I really want to help. Cause like, if I can't PvP, I want to be like a supplier. That's the whole point of this. I'm training myself. Because if I can't fight, I'm gonna provide like the tools and the gear to do so. Isn't that good? It is. So while I'm learning, I can still be like a really helpful like asset to the team. This is like the, you know, I really want to be a really good grinder. We're training. Sigh. We're still in the rookie levels though. One day though, we're gonna be so goated. We're gonna be so cool. Trust me. Okay, sticks are all crafted. We're gonna be getting some nice few emeralds from this. Ooh, 54. Sigh. We will end stream once we get all the gear that we need. All the enchants we want. Either that or I run out of time. Because okay, I'm on a time limit now. I don't think I've like fully like set it. But since like summer is over and I do have school, I don't go. Come on, dude, I'm just trying to get out of bed. Get up. Thank you. But because I have like actual things to do in the day now, I can't just like stay up until 12 on Minecraft anymore. Okay, this applies to like every day except Friday. Like Monday and Wednesday that applies, but not on Friday. That's my exception. Otherwise, I do have the potential threat of never ever being able to touch Minecraft ever again for as long as I live, or at least until I'm 18. But okay, that's just what's been told. That was my warning. That was the warning I was given. I gotta follow that. So if I want to stream for long, then the exception is like days where I don't have anything else to do the day after. That's the only reason I'd ever be able to stay up, like, until next summer. That or, like, there's a holiday. Then I can, like, start streaming really, really early, and I can get a nice little long stream in. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. I think my usual method of, like, preparing for streams on, like, school days is just do everything, every piece of work that I have that's due, like, immediately before I get home. So I can just, the second I'm home, I sit down, I prepare stream, I chill, I have a nice time, and it's great. That's my little formula. That's my cool formula. Fletcher, hi gang. Who is in? Yeah, you deserve that. Who? What just happened? Oh, thank you, sir. I think you've. I'm scared of. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Please don't hurt me. Please. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Okay? Which one of you did I accident? Okay, I think you didn't have a job, so you hopefully won't, like, decrease the price. But, like, okay. For a second I thought I accidentally would just get nuked and killed. Sigh. Okay. Let's just be a lot more careful from now on. Okay. There we go. More sticks are needed. Oh my god, my axe. Oh boy. Okay. Alrighty. It's always the most insane story you've ever heard, and there's for some reason just an endless supply of them. Because not all of them are real, I know that. There's always some, because you can hear it in some of them. And everyone clapped. Yeah. For someone who just started PvPing on Java like 6 months ago and didn't PvP Bedrock on Bedrock either that much, you have improved a lot at it. Aw, thank you. Aw. Do you have fall break? It's not called a fall break. It's called a, okay, for us it's called a Thanksgiving break. So technically, yeah, yes I do. Okay. I have Thanksgiving break and winter break, and then spring break. And then if there's a snow day, which I really hope there isn't going to be, at least not many. Okay, let me tell you all what happened last year. Cause like, there was like at least a week where we just didn't go to school at all. Like, at all. And because of that, we lost every single day that would have been like a free day. Like, let me think, let me remember. What are days that we usually don't? I think it was we went to school on President's Day. We went to school on, Veterans Day. Okay, maybe we always, I don't remember. But in Columbus Day. Christopher Columbus Day. 3 days that we usually wouldn't go, we had to go because they didn't want to like cut any days out of our summer vacation, because the more days that we miss out of school, the longer we'd have to stay in to make up for it. So if we were meant to end on like June 18th, we'd have to get out on June 21st if we missed like multiple days. And that's really, really frustrating. So, okay, as much as I really like snow, I really, really like it. I really hope that if we get snow this year, like a lot of it, it's not enough to like screw us over so we don't get any one of our like days. 'Cause, oh my god, I was dying so much, man. The thoughts are getting me. Ugh. I shiver just thinking about it. Okay, let's do this. What do you guys want for Christmas? I know this is like a weird question to ask, considering the fact we're like it's September. Christmas isn't in like, we have October, November, December. 3 months, roughly 3 months, I feel. But like, I feel like this is something that I should like think about before it happens. Because every single time I'm asked, hey, what do you want for Christmas? I don't know, and I have to like think of something last minute. And I think like for the last 2 Christmases, I've asked for like the same things. Some things I didn't get because, as my mother dubbed it, too grungy. To her, that is not who I am. She knows who I am, apparently. She knows me better than I know myself, apparently. That's apparently what we're doing. But yeah. Okay. But I feel like I need to think about that a little bit earlier, like months earlier now, because I want to actually get proper things for Christmas. Snow days start negatively affecting the students too. I remember I had like literally 3 days to go through an entire unit of math. Oh my god, I know that. You know what? Okay, something almost happened here. I want a wireless mouse. That's really cool though, because then you just don't have to like, you just need a big mouse pad, and that's awesome. I never know what I want for Christmas because anything I want is too expensive to be a reasonable gift. I try not to ask for anything like that's over $100. I think like the only thing I've ever, for like the last time, was a bike. I really, really want a bike. It's like, okay, I walk to places a lot, but come on. That would be so cool. It would be a lot faster too. I could just bike to like Wendy's or something. Oh man. But okay, I don't know if they like talked about this in Canada or Europe or anywhere else in America. Not America, outside of America. But they tried to like shorten the entire school year from its like, okay, now it goes from August to June next year. They tried to shorten it to 6 months. So instead of ending in June, I would have ended in hold on, let me think. Like in January. Imagine that. Oh my god. Cause okay, I thought it went through. For a few days I really genuinely thought it went through, and I was terrified. I was like, oh my god, I can barely like keep up as is. What am I supposed to do now? I'm just glad it didn't like actually happen. It was just ugh. Anything my family can afford me, I have already probably done for myself. That's good. Let me think. Okay. The bike isn't exact. Okay, I might not like fully ask for the bike this year. It's something I really want, but I probably won't because I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty sure bikes are really expensive, and for some reason I have a memory of a bike just costing like $30-something, and apparently that was never a thing, and that was really crazy to me. I don't know why. I feel like that should have been a lot more obvious considering it's made of metal and all that stuff, but it felt like it should have been a lot more cheaper. I don't really know what I want for Christmas. Okay. They're like books that I want. There's a book. The next in the Warrior series I've been reading. There's that. I am probably gonna ask for like one or two different new shirts because it's gonna be cold, and most of the stuff that I have in my closet are really like for summer weather. Maybe stickers. I like decorating things. I don't like it when my things are bland. Speaking of stickers, I need to put stickers on my planner. I got a planner for school and I didn't. It's just purple. I really like purple, but we need something. We need something extra on it. Or else it's just purple. I really like the design of like the company that made it. It looks really cool, but come on, we can do more. We can do a lot more with that. I did a lot with my old one and my other old one. We can do a lot. Oh, potato farms. Okay. What else? I do want to try and think of something new that I want for Christmas. Maybe roller skates. Maybe. What am I doing? Walking. Because that's what I do. Let me think. Oh. This is something random that I thought of. Another random thought. But I want my head. I want my head. My own head. Like, I don't want to buy it. No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, I want to make it. A very, 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 very long time ago, I made a Minecraft head, and I wore that to, like, while I was cooking for a stream. But no, oh, there's two of them. Okay, but I was wearing it while I was cooking for a stream, and while that wasn't easy to see out of, there are like actual like designs for it that you can make. So maybe like I might think about asking for the materials to make one a head like that. There's also there's something else. I forgot what his card called. Something card. Jasco mentioned it. It's supposed to make my the computer run smoother, to like run shaders and such, and for my computer to not die without like 50,000 mods like keeping it on life support to prevent it from just crashing at like 7 chunks being loaded. But okay. But the thing is that's very expensive, and that I don't know if I want to ask for that. I think I'd prefer to get that myself. That's a long-term goal I'd prefer to invest in. The only thing that's slightly awkward about that is that one day I'm just gonna... Okay. Because as of now, the card that I use to buy things, like, usually, like, if I'm hungry at school and I don't feel like eating a grilled cheese sandwich that's cold, it tells... Okay. It tells my mother that I bought something. And I'm just... Okay. I'm not prepared for that day yet, where I'm just gonna have to explain where, like, $300 went, and I just have to explain I used it on like a tiny graphics card to make the computer run better. My communication skills aren't at that level yet. We can't do that. We can't. I'm not at a level where I can justify that. I'm too scared to do that. Okay. What am I doing? I have all the wood I need to like make sticks. Sticks. More sticks. And even more sticks. Heh. Why are you in front of me? Why are you approaching me, weirdo? Heh. Okay. Jasco Jr. too. Have y'all ever seen a tree? Hi, Sophie! Hi, Dopsy! I see! Hello! Buy some material and make a Minecraft head? Yeah! What type of tree? Dark oak. Hell if I know. Graphics card. GPU. I've never seen a tree. Oh, Toffee. Minecraft mostly utilizes your computer, so if you want to write, you don't really need a crazy graphics card, but a good one would help a lot with streaming and editing. You'd also be able to run shaders as a bonus. Yeah, it's like I feel like it would be worth it in like the long run. That's something to invest in. It's like, okay, maybe if I get to a point where I'm able to like monetize my content, I can like start putting money to buying a graphics card. If people like my content and I keep making it, and then let's improve. Let's make it better. Let's make it cooler. Okay. But Toff, why do I keep saying your full name? Just call you Z. Toff. I mean Z. Why do I keep? Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful this is. These are. You never seen these before? Heh. Trees. Look at all these trees. I feel nervous being away from my body, so I'm gonna go back, but... Whoa, look at that. Look how cool that is. They're real. I love money. YouTube just let me... Oh my god, a tree! I know. They're real. I love money. Me too! Also, I remembered something. I learned something about, like, the YouTube, like, the process to, like, get monetized, be verified and stuff. Because to be verified, you need, like, I think it's 100k. Like, 100k and a certain amount of views. But to monetize your content, you need not only just YouTube views, like, video views, you need shorts views. And I don't make shorts. You need 2 million short views. You see what I'm talking about, right? Okay. The kind of shorts that I've made so far have been just... Okay. Man. To be monetized, you need 4K watch hours and 1K subs. They changed it. Yeah. For shorts views. They aren't? Really? Oh, I think it said or. Maybe... Am I crazy? Now that you say that, I remembered something. Wait, does it say or? You need... something amount of watch hours and something amount of shorts views. They blocked my video in some territories. Sigh. Okay, one second. Let me see something. Where is it? Here it is. 3 video. Okay. Eligibility. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't need shorts views. I just need to get watch hours. Yippee! Okay. Surprisingly, I am weirdly close. Man. Let me talk about stuff. Cool stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't have to make shorts. I don't have to become a shorts YouTuber after all. No, we're not doing the hair pack. I don't want to creeper as a pet. We already have like 3 pets, and they're cool and not murderous. It's either like, yeah, okay. Alright. How does Twitch work? I don't know. I don't really use... Okay. My first attempt at streaming was on Twitch, and I hated it. I really, really hated it, and I never went back. It's because you stream a lot. Oh, okay. That's good. Twitch, you only get a small amount of the money you earn. Yeah, I really don't like Twitch. Not even solely because of the monetization, but I don't know if it was just because I was just really, really inexperienced. Because this microphone, I originally bought this because I planned to stream on Twitch. But oh my god, not only was like the stream like frozen the entire time and I couldn't figure out why. Probably because of the issue that I had like in my earlier streams with like the encoding issue. I had like settings way too high for like what my computer was able to run. Something was just really, really weird about the settings. Everything was really, really complicated to me. I don't know. Yeah. What was I saying? Not you. Not you either. Go away! Yeah. Okay. Okay. What I was thinking for, like, if I ever, like, in the very, 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 very far future, if I ever feel like selling, like, merch or stuff, I want to do something different. Like, really, really different. Or, like, okay. Two different types of things. One where I sell merch, and one where... Okay, maybe they're both, like, in a way selling merch, but one's a little bit different. It's just commissions, I feel. A little bit later, maybe when I'm a little bit bigger, I might start art commissions. Because I like drawing. I really like drawing. Because, okay, there's something you can do online where you can, like, draw something and then you can turn it into, like one of those, like, plastic stands. And I've always thought those looked so cool, man. They look so amazing. And they're really, really high quality. You can, like, add little, like, designs on them. You can add, like, things around them. You could color it, make it look cool. You could add that with, like, a bunch of stickers and stuff. Like that. And make it really cheap and stuff. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Okay. Why do you have, Jasko, why do you have children? Why? Well, my bad. Did not mean to do that. Okay. I think. I generally don't know why people still use Twitch other than for partnership reasons. It's just, it's so inconvenient. I know Scare streams on Twitch, because he hasn't been streaming on YouTube. Or at least, that's my guess. Because I don't have Twitch. I don't use it, like, that often, unless, like... Okay, I haven't used Twitch, like, actively since, like, when KSMP was still, like, doing lore streams. And how long? That was a while ago. That was a very long time ago. Or at least that's how it feels. But like, it just, I just really don't like Twitch that much. It's just not my thing. It has more features, but like, also I don't really, you can't make thumbnails. That's another thing. I've been okay. Most big YouTubers make most of their money off sponsors and merch, more so than ad revenue than YouTube. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder if I put my email, like my YouTube email for like business things in my thing, would I get like attacked by Raid Shadow Legends? That'd be so funny. Scarcefly is trying cross streaming, I think? Okay. When was the last time you, hold on. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy. Hold on. I am just I'm doing everything but, hold on. There's something I'm really, really curious about. Let me check something. What the hell is that? What? Nothing, guys, nothing. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I am crazy. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Hero Pug. Okay. I'm just gonna, cause every time I try and explain it, I just don't do it very well. Let me get her. Let me get my beautiful favorite character. Sigh. Where is she? Heh. I wanna find a good one. Should I just use this one? Here she is. Teehee. I really want merch of her. Really much. Lots. Hold on. We'll do a fun little chat read in a second. Hold on. Can I just bring it up instantly, please? Don't make me go look for it. Okay, thank you. Her. Why is that so big? But yeah, this was the, like, for the clothes. The eye, I almost made my eyes yellow. I almost made that change, and I'm really glad I didn't. I don't think it would have fit as well. But, yeah. The dress, it isn't, like, one-for-one accurate. I feel like it's a lot more visible and, like, obvious and, like, hold on. 1 second. Let's go back to Minecraft for a second. Okay, let me bring up the image one more time. Let me bring her. This one. Okay. Mizzy. From Alien Stage. Okay. Let me position this right. Okay. And then I do that. And then... Please don't kill me. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. It is a lot less visible in, like... the way I draw it. Okay. The reason why the skin appears blue and every time I draw it it's like gray or like blackish is because okay. The dress isn't blue, it's black. It's just the fact that there is no darker color than black and you gotta shade it with something. And the skin, it's shaded with blue because there's no other color darker than black. Just stylistic things, that's the reason. Hold on. But yeah. I really feel like, I don't know. Okay, I feel like it's a little bit visible in some of the details. I don't really draw my full skin that often. I don't think I have. There hasn't been like an official like appearance of the full skin drawn yet. I think I had in like a Scarcefy SMP thumbnail of a Scarcefy SMP video I never uploaded, like what would have been my first video on this channel if it weren't for the fact that Vimeo costed money to upload videos and I spent so long 22-minute video. Okay, to be fair, the video was slightly ass because no one was talking about me because I didn't have voice chat mod, but still, I spent so long on that video. I even like made a joke about eating Jaskul in there. I think I just went, my only enemies are DIY slime and a box of something I have in the fridge. Oh man. Okay. Oh, she's still here. Bye. Okay. You have to be very careful with sponsorships too, because I've seen many people just automatically really looking into the brand. You also get scammed. Yeah, that's fair. I think I've seen like videos like talk about certain things like honey, with honey like changing it last second so people don't see it. See that they're like rerouting the money so the creators don't get any, they only get the money. And then like there's a lot of them. From a like I think it was from a Pexto video. I understand how you feel when it comes to not being able to upload a video you worked on for so long. Yeah, every time I think about the video I get upset. I get very, very upset. I think I like hold on. Okay, after this I swear I'll actually get to villager trading. But hold on. If I go to, let me look. Videos, and then I go to my cool SMP application. 5 reasons why you should let me. Oh my god. Jump scare. Hold on, music off for a second. We go to browse. And then we take this, and then we go, where is it? Why aren't you showing up on my thingy? Oh, it's because I just have it to the wrong thing. Okay, so if I take this and then, what is an apple desert? Whatever. Is that the right, oh. It's because that is just the wrong thing. That is the wrong source. One second. Also, I realized that my image reaction for this is also set to NARPy. Hold on. This is gonna look slightly weird because I'm just creating it. Here it is. There we are. There we are. This guy. Fun little, cool SMP video application. First, technically this is the first ever Minecraft video I made. But, in the description of this video, on to the cool ass. If I scroll down here, this was the rage I felt. This was the last time I ever used Move AV. Let me read this. Screw you and your 67 limit. I have to scrap 22 minutes of I had to scrap 22 minutes of fully edited footage. Screw you. I hate you so much. Oh man. It's crazy. Okay. Wowie. Oh. I understand how you feel when it comes to not, okay, leaning in time. Oh, my bad. I forgot. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I got quiet. I got really, really quiet. Also, music time. Music, come back. Where'd my music go? I say that as if I didn't turn off myself. Okay, okay. His name is Glip Glorp. I'm sorry. Not Narpy. Sigh. Whoa, I remember this. Me too. Okay. Let's lock in. It's finally time to get to trading. I don't even have sticks. Man. I feel like we've traded enough sticks. Let's actually get to the actual like doing part. Let's make lecterns. We have enough to make 2. Let's get a wood. Which is weird because we already had like a bunch of wood, but I used it all. But hey, what can one do, man? What can we do? I don't need a lot, so we're just gonna mine this one. Let me tell you all like another thing. Okay. I have my hair in a different style than I usually have it in. And okay. I'm gonna have to explain this in the best way I can. without revealing, like, whoa, why is there a gang over there? Jeez! Dude! We're not sleeping over there. Hell no. Hell no. Dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing? Okay. Dude. Come down here. Get away from my things. Okay, what I was talking about... Come on, dude. Okay, what I was talking about was... It scared me so bad. Okay. Let me explain something that I feel like I've explained, but at this point we've explained like several things we've probably already explained, so what's the point anymore? Okay. I have my hair in braids, because my hair is very, very curly and kind of long. But I don't usually have my hair in braids because I hate it in braids because it hurts. Because fun little thing about like cornrows, any type of cornrows, it hurts because your hair's being pulled. Your scalp is being pulled by the hair. It's tightly in braids. And I'm not used to that because I usually don't like it because it takes forever to take out. It's tangled, it's ugly, it's terrible. I hate it. It's really ugly when you try and take it out, and then you gotta clean it. It's the entire other thing that I don't even feel like getting into. But okay, this specific like style of cornrows, for whatever reason, makes my head burn. Like not even like a little bit. That can be fixed like you know, tap, scratch, be done with it. No. I was crying earlier. It hurt. It hurt like a lot. It was terrible and it sucked. Even now, okay, it's gotten like somewhat more tolerable. It still burns as I'm talking right now. I'm wearing my headphones and the place where my headphones is like touching, like on the top of my head, feels like tender and it sucks. And like, ow, okay. I can't really like, if I feel it, there's a spot on the back of my head that's just bruised from like how much it's being pulled. And the simple thing, you know what you I'm throwing this out. I don't want, we are not risking like third jazz school, baby. Okay. The worst part about it is like, you can't even like, I can't even like just take it out. Because I want to. I really, really want to. I really don't like it. And plus, it's just not my style. But the thing is, someone else did it. And even though I didn't want it to be done like this, it was the way it was done. And I gotta live with that. So I just gotta wait until, like, it gets, like, naturally bad on its own. Like, it's no longer presentable for it to, like, be taken out. And this style, it's okay. This is what you dub as, like, protective. It's meant to last a very long time, so you don't have to, like, do it again for a while. But, like... so technically I gotta wait for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of like straight burning before I can take it out. It's not fun. It's not fun. But like, okay. Hopefully I can find like some way to make it like somewhat less worse in that time. But until then, we just suffer. We just suffer. Man, I don't need string in there. Okay. Let's see. What can we make? What can we make? Book. Lots and lots of books. Awesome. Why didn't I just... I can make another one, maybe. Not even maybe, I can. Let's get some off the top. Ah! Dude, stop doing that. I need to light this place up. Oh my goodness gracious. Jeez, that's really, really scary. I don't like that. I can make, like, torches with charcoal, right? I don't have to light mine, right? Oh my goodness gracious, I hate that. Really, really hate that. Oh my goodness. If you could have anywhere that you could clamp a boom arm to that could be a boom arm. I don't know what a boom arm is. Wait, is it like a blaster you can have in your arm or something? Ooh. Old one was like $20 for a cannon. A cannon. I have long curly hair too. Oh my god, yes. You understand. You get it. You get it. What's a mob animal you wish is in Minecraft? Let me think. Oh, the glare. Oh, you just literally just saw it. I get jumped every 5 seconds. If I could have a warning, at least in advance, before I die, that would be really cool. I usually just use OBS. That's what I've been using for the past, like, few months. A boom arm is the mic stands people have in, like, YouTube videos. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know how expensive that is. Because I feel like that would be, like, adjustable. Let me see. How much? I have a problem. I can't wait until the end of the show. Just look it up. Boom arm. But it does not include the mic, which makes me think that you have to buy that, like, separately. Okay, wait. But it is, like, the arm itself is, like, really, really cheap, you're right. And you can just, like, attach it to the desk. And then, okay, I need to figure out where the boom arm mic. What does the mic itself cost? Okay, it's not including the microphone, and I know it's not including the microphone because all of them are, like, transparent. I think, right? I feel like it's sold separately. Wait, okay, wait, no. There is a version that's, like, sold with the actual microphone attached to it. That's good. It's not like $23 and it's on Amazon. Wait a second. Ooh, and there's an orange one. Noted. Definitely noted. Heh. $50. 50? My goodness. You need a specific mic from the same company? I wonder if I could, like, attach the microphone I have right now to it. Interesting. And I could just, like, I could spend even less money. Heh. That's definitely something I'm gonna look into. How many times have I said that? Man. But still. That is... Because, okay. Jocelyn, I think I've taken a picture of my setup for, like, streaming. You've seen it. You know what we live with, what we deal with. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool though. Heh. Do you remember? I think I sent a picture a while ago. Okay. 2 lectern o'clock. So that's 1 lectern and then 2 lectern. Heh. Okay. Let me go in. And of course all of them are asleep. Thank you for getting up as I said that. Please, no, here's the fun part. It's gonna be kind of crazy. I'm gonna want you to just not get all up on me when I place down the lectern. Because I get it. You're unemployed, you really, really want a job. That's understandable. That's understandable. I get that. I don't have a job myself, but I get that. But you don't have to do that, alright? Please? I'm just saying this in advance, okay? I don't want to have to keep on just running from one corner of the room to the other with the chicken on me and the guy on me and everyone giving me back shots. We don't want that. We don't want that. That's not what we're doing here. That's not why we're here today. We are here to get some jobs, to make some cool stuff. Ooh, wait, coal. I need coal. What am I doing? Why am I ignoring that? How was I ignoring that? Hold on. That's a lot of slices. Heh. I kind of want to expand this like this way and this way. This is not even. I don't know how I feel about this. At some point I'm probably gonna like turn this into an actual like trading hall. That's why I'm trying to space this out like evenly. I say as there's just one right there. Okay. Okay, it's pointless. Let's just place it. You. You want a job? You want to be a big shot? No, but your friend does. He gets it. No, he doesn't. Okay. Let's go for protection. Let's go for protection. Okay. Ooh, immediately. Thorns? No, we don't want that. I'm gonna place this right next to each other. 1 second. Alright. These were not right next to each other. Yo, where are you going? Dude. I don't even have signs, but hey. What do we do? What can we do? No. No. Also, I've seen... Okay. This isn't real a kind of old story, but I saw The Great Gatsby. It was really fun and cool and awesome and cool. Like the Broadway show. I would highly recommend it, man. I think about it a lot. Okay, so I'm in drama. I take the class. And that bad. Wait, protection 4. We're keeping you. Hi. Okay. We need to get a sign. Mark it. Thank you for putting this in here. Now I don't have to go on a walk. Yay! Awesome! Like the Reddit guy. Okay. Next. Unbreaking. Heh. Silk touch. We already have silk. Hold on, but we compare it. You cost 7 emeralds. Where's the other one? 7. 7 is the new one. Let's go find the other guy. Efficiency. Silk touch. You cost 11, and you were just on this one, so this has to be yours, right? Right? Yeah, this is yours. Yeah, buddy. We're gonna have to, like, replace you, because that guy's, like, a lot cheaper. Please let this be yours. Don't let this be some other random guys. Okay. Alright. Alright. Fire protection. Cool, but not a priority. Unbreaking is what I'm... Did you just... Also, why do I have a C zoom bounded? What? Hello? You know what? Cool. Also, what would I need a toolsmith for anyway? Now that I think of it, what use do I get out of that? Because if I die once, it's just over. There's literally no benefit. I mean, I'll let you keep the job for now, but that's not your permanent job, buddy. Don't get ahead of yourself. Also, I don't want to put this. Wait, yes I do. Okay, this goes here, so that means this goes here. And you're in the way! Get up. Move. Dude, you're not even unemployed. What do you want? Oh, it's your job. Oh, it's your job. I hear you. Don't get up. Don't get up on there. Like, no, don't do it. No, this is not your job. If you want to take a job, go do that over there. Like, goodness me. Sigh. Okay. Channeling. We do not have a trident. I probably won't ever have one. Unless I'm, like, really, really well off and I'm not scared. Hello. You're not what do you want? You're not employed. You're not employed, dude. Why are you rainbowing? You don't get anything. Power 5, not a priority. Loyalty to you, once again, not a priority. I do not need that. Let me think. Chat time. You have 8 minutes before sudden death. Should I make pizza? Yes, you should. I don't want to die. Don't do that. 8 minutes. Oh no, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. You're right. Shoot. Okay, we can get it. We can get it in 4 minutes. I believe myself, okay? I really, really believe myself. I believe. I firmly believe. We can do this. Dude, come on. You can do it. Pilling 5? No. Dude. Wait, actually? I just remembered something. I think I asked, like, okay, a few nights ago I did ask my mom if I could get, like, a 1-hour extension since I felt like 9 o'clock was a bit nitpicky. And she did say yes. And she has been, like, okay with it. Feather falling. I don't think that, we don't keep that. I think I'm gonna go ask, like, again, just to clarify, when it hits 9 o'clock. And we'll see if we get an extra hour to stream, or at least as long as it takes for me to get, like, this last enchant and get the stuff on my gear. Hello. Punch. No. At least I'm breaking 3. Sharpness 4, we have something better. So no. Do better. Quick charge, no, I do not own a crossbow, probably not for a while. Efficiency 3, once again, we have better than that, and I have something even better on my pickaxe. Efficiency 5. Knockback 1, we are not in the scarce SMP. Curse of Binding, and you want to charge me $24 for Curse of Binding. Sharpness 3, once again, we have better. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, not a priority, sorry. No. Doesn't matter, composter. I wanna see, okay, just in case, like, the farmer guy doesn't give me the carrot doesn't give me the carrot trade, I do need to, like, you're not, dude, go away. One of you. I don't even know. We're just gonna break it. One of you, come be employed. You move. You stop running. Sigh. I probably just, like, gave away, like, sharpness a million with that one I didn't check or something. I'm breaking 5,000. Something awful. Something useful. I'll never know. Why are you all over here? Why does this always happen? Move. Jesus. I feel myself getting sick, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. You're driving me insane. You're actually driving me insane. Go away, please. Efficiency 1. Nope. Silk touch. Wait, check. Nope, you're not. You don't afford less. Sorry, guy, you're not getting your old job back. Never ever. You're through. Bar aspect 1. Cool, but not a priority. Smite, no. What does Smite even do? Does it kill like zombies? Even if it does, no. Sweeping Edge. No, thanks. Nope. You want to get a job? Thank you. Protection 1, we could do better than that. Come on. Who are you? Oh, you're the guy who chose, like, to be a tool guy. I'll get you money in society. I feel like a mother discouraging their child from going to art school or something. Man, it's terrible. What have we become? And everyone's asleep, except for you because you're a nerd. But if not sleep makes you a nerd, does that mean I'm a nerd? Can I even say that? No, I cannot. Sigh. Also, I realized, like, in a different server, that my armor is technically supposed to be, like, showing the enchant glint. It just isn't for some reason. I have something off that's causing that to just not show. I don't know what's up. I just don't know what it is, though. Because I saw it, like, actually visible on, like, the armor. It just isn't. And it looks super duper cool. It looks like, really, really pretty and shiny, and I don't know how to fix that. Sigh. I'm probably gonna just compare mods and see if I can fix it. Depth Strider. No. Once it's good, it's really, really good, but it's not a priority. Jet, no. No, dude. Stop having babies! I don't want to keep having to... Protection 2. No, thank you. That's too many books I'd have to combine. Bleh. Riptide. Like that one song. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, it's 9:02. It's time to check. I usually put Smite on my axe. The pain of setting villagers. It's fine. This is actually kind of like the satisfying part. I like... It's like... It's tedious, but it is really weird. That's why I like it. Smite might be good for that, but once again, not a priority. We're focusing on protection, not Riptide, and certainly not bookshelf. I hate it when you don't even give me a book. That's just... What are you doing? Come on. Block it. No, okay. How much is... What do you mean, like, not... 9 books for a mending book? No way. No. Just no. Not happening. Infinity? Cool, but no, I'm looking for it. Imagine you could have infinity on the crossbow. Better not start eating my stuff again. I don't remember what happened like last time, you jerk. You move. You're gonna get angry at me for hitting you, and then it's gonna be a whole other issue. Move out of the way. Poor guy. Thank you for moving, but this is just... Stop! Why do you do this? You don't even have a job here. This isn't even your workstation. I would have thought, like, with this being, like, the only unemployed villager that this wouldn't happen, but oh my god. Dude. Chill. Chilling. Feather falling. Punch. Okay. Let's just yap. Let's yap. I don't have a mace? Okay. Alrighty. How we feeling, chat? We good? We're cool? Are we cool? The thing with Smite is that it only works in certain mobs, but it does more damage than sharpness. Really? Imagine that with players. Man. It's like, okay. I think I gotta go quickly check. Make sure that I will not get nuked within the next, like, 5 minutes. So after this, it's put everything on the armor, end stream will be chill. Okay. No, go away. Please? Where are you going? Come back. Don't be useless. Okay? Hey. You didn't even give me... I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna check you. Depth Strider. No. Okay. Shoot down like one more. Okay. I'm gonna go quickly check. One second, chat. Yellow. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. I'm back. I'm back. Oh. You only have cheese pizza? What? Dude. Oh. Okay, then. Just another cheese pizza. I wish I could cheese. Man. Please don't give me anything useful. Thank you, because I didn't place this right. Punch. Why, dude? Also, we're good. We're good, chat. We got that extra cool hour. Looting 3? Hold on. 39 no. Oh! Whoops. I don't care if you die. You're not my pet, and I'm never moving you out of here. I'm keeping you alive, because you've been here for a while. That is all. Move on with your life. Okay. Here we go. Fortune. No. No thank you. No thank you. Ah. I pounced on you. And you gave me fire protection. It's not what I need. Hey, yeah. Oh! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. You gave me lore, but so you kind of deserve it, but sorry. Piercing. No. I think I've hit you like twice now by accident. It's my bad. Better not give me the enchant than make me pay like books for it, or else I'm gonna get you. Don't just jump at me, I'll jump at you. Oh my goodness gracious. Density. No thanks. Move. Piercing. Projectile protection? No. Any day of the week, boy. Kablamo. 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 I just nosed my mic. Please don't die a tragic death now that I did that. You almost killed Jeff. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You're just gonna be purple. You purple Jaskal. Dude, come back. Come back. You need employment. You need a job. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stop jumping over here. That's why I accidentally hit you. Jeez. Careful. Aqua affinity? Cool, but not what I'm looking for. Sharpness? No. Nope. Nope. Imagine I just spend the entire stream like getting the enchants and then I just never get to like use them. Or like get them on my gear. Next stream, heh. Actually, we got, hey, this stream we get the enchants, next stream we put them on, next stream we leave. That's the end. Next stream, we walk. Just one task at a time. Nothing gets done, nothing is finished, everything's terrible. Sigh. Sighs tragically. So affinity, we don't need that. Fan of arthropods. I don't really have many run-ins with spiders. My bad. Jaskal, if I accidentally killed Jaskal Jr., how would you feel? Would you be very, very upset? No, dude. Why does this keep happening? At my lectern. Don't do that to me. You scared me. Dude, my lectern. I don't like it when they eat. Why is there just a... Ugh, why did I zoom so much? Stop having babies. You're not allowed to multiply. We've been over this. Throw this out. There. See, it didn't even make a baby. Failed. Why is just nothing? No one coming to this workstation. Hello? Hello? We're just walking over and then just leaving immediately before I even notice. Stop! Stop it! You got a job. You? Nope. Not a job that I want you to have. Maybe it's the fact that we're placing it in the corner. Let's try placing it like one block here. Nope. Literally no difference. Surprisingly. Who would have guessed? I kinda wanna play in a lifesteal server. I don't feel like I'd like last very long. But it could be like pretty fun. And when I say life, I don't want to play on like the lifesteal like actual official server. Because I feel like that's where the real sweats are, and I'd be like banned within the week, like for getting farmed. Also because on the actual server I got lost in like a random path, and I have no like knowledge of the plans and how to get back. So, you know. I think a very long time ago, Scarce tried like making a lifesteal SMP server, and it didn't really work on Bedrock for some reason, but I wonder if it would work better on like Java. You should really start something up like that again. If he ever brings back Scarce SMP, he should have the lifesteal plugin. That would be awesome. That'd be so cool. Might DM him about that. Maybe. Stop being asleep! Wake up. Dude. Get up. You never get pizza again? I don't even eat pizza that often. Most of the time it's not even that good. It's not even good pizza. You don't get a job, stop it. Punch. I wonder if Scarce would be up for that. I genuinely miss Scarce SMP. I really miss it. You know what they say, be the change you want to see in the world. And the change, we need to bring it back. We really need to bring it back. I miss it. Sigh. We're just like another SMP. With like everyone. Like Jaskal, Scarce, Airabug, and not Respoy. That guy stink. Protection! Wait a minute. Didn't I already get protection? I'm trying to get Unbreaking. What am I doing? Can I lock in? Which one of you? Which one of you? You. I got too excited. No. You nearly got me. You almost got me. Almost. You didn't. Mending. You cost 15. I'm pretty sure the other one costs way less, so no. Breach. Fire aspect, not a priority. Stop getting in my face! Who are you? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm breaking. That's not unbreaking. Please. It's unbreaking too. Not gonna lie, with how this is going, I'm almost tempted to take this. Almost. Lifesteal clones are part of probably the most toxic corner of the entirety. Okay, I read that wrong. Lifesteal clones are a part of probably the most toxic corner of the entirety of Minecraft from my experience. I want to make a new SMP once I start streaming again. You should. You really should. I feel like a lifesteal server could go a lot smoother if the people involved in it were like not just public members. This is just okay. What I'm about to say is just a personal opinion of mine. I feel like the fact that the Scarce MP was just public with like no like application process or anything was the reason why people like Voiceplay were able to get in the first place. I feel like there should have been like a little bit more authentication. Okay, I'm gonna talk about something. I don't think I ever like spoke about this like. I don't think I've spoken about this like in a stream or just addressed it. But like, okay, in like the early days of when I first joined the Scarce SMP, let me tell you the amount of sexism that I got, that I experienced. There were a lot of, okay, I remember this. I think I still have this, like the screenshot. I don't even remember who did it. It was just some guy, one of the members, chased me down to a cave, and I think it was, okay, this was like when I was still like really new to Java. I did not know what I was doing. I was not like moving properly. I was bad at walking, I was bad at running, bad at jumping, parkour. Literally, I could not make like 3 consecutive 2-block jumps in a row. We were not at that level yet. I could not move anything fast. Okay, you get the point, you get the point. But I was chased down into, okay, but, okay. A lot of the members were helping me. I'm breaking 3! Hi, thank you. Okay, but a lot of the members were helping me. And that was really nice of them. I'm really appreciative for that. And I remember, like, vividly, they looked me in the eyes with their silly little Minecraft character eyes, little block eyes, and went, "Are you gonna call your boyfriends to come save me? Or come save you?" I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I think I was like, that was actually just wild. And that was, I think I've gotten like at least 3 other comments like that from the members, like the non-active members that were on that SMP. It was just not fun at all. It was just bleh. Bleh. That's the best way of putting it. Bleh. Okay. Kablamo. Oh, let me see. Scarce SP won't exist unless you want it to exist. Good point. Well said. The problem is when Scarce makes SMPs kind of a solo creator aside from like me and you, so we wouldn't be able to get many members actually willing to apply. Sigh. It's because kids these days think, yeah, YouTube Shorts, man. They get you. It's like the, okay. There's a specific way you could call this kind of humor. Hold on. Ooh, I can search it. Let me see. Take this, and then, where's the other one? This, and then, there's this specific kind of humor that I see, and the best way of putting it, let me see. One of these is gonna look weird if it doesn't come up the way it does, unlike any that kind of humor. That's what I mean. But yeah, I am just. I feel like it's okay. I'm the embodiment of everything that most of those kinds of people don't like. So I was a target. That's the best way of putting it. I was a big target back then to that kind of like misogyny and stuff. Yeah. What I would suggest is for Scarce to set a specific age range, like 16 plus. Yeah, because that stuff is like far less common with like older like people. Aww, he's giving a flower. How kind. Aww, you're so kind. I'm breaking! We can actually start doing some cool enchants and stuff. Next round of enchants. We would need books. Okay. I noticed though that like a lot of those members that were like treating me that way, they did not log on like for a while after that. And I'm not sure if they ever got banned. I don't really care if they didn't. That's not really my call. But like, sometimes I wonder what happened to them. Where they are now. What do people like that do in their day? Actually, I know, never mind. I see those people every day. Okay. Let's see. Paper, paper. Nope, I gotta go get more paper. I gotta get more leather. We need everything ever. Okay. Let's go. Other time. We need to expand the wheat fields. I feel like I said that last stream. I just like devoting. I like devoting streams to like one thing. Because when I just say hardcore day, it leaves it ambiguous, and then I'm just sitting around like in like the middle of my thing going, what to do, what to do. I knew like the trading thing would take like hours. I know that I knew it was gonna take a while. That's why I chose it. I don't like. Okay, if you've noticed, I don't usually like do multi-streams. And when I say that, I mean like streams where I switch from one thing to another. So like for the first few minutes, I'm on one SMP, and then I'm on Hypixel, and then I don't do that. It just gets a little bit weird, I guess. I don't like it. I really don't like switching from one thing to another when I have a specific plan for a stream. I just like keeping things organized to like some degree. Makes me feel better. Okay. 20. Why did I just put all of my seeds away? What am I doing? Okay, it's fine, because we're gonna go back to the fields. Once we get enough, we can go breed the cows, we can go, do things, and more things, and more things, and more things. It's gonna be cool. Okay. Okay. I also do like this kind of stream, like these streams where I get to like play on hardcore. It's just easier for some reason for me to like read chat like a lot more actively than I do on my usual like streams. I still like doing like Hypixel, like PvP Legacy on occasion. What else do I do sometimes? Okay, usually I take less music than but for reasons. But yeah, I alternate. Recently it's just been like those two things, but yeah. I'm trying to add like a bit more variety with like the life things. It's been fun, Have a child. Okay, it's 2, so I can kill 2. Gone. Gone. Why do you just not drop leather? Do you hate me? Okay. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, let's count. I'm breaking. That's 4. And then protection. That's another 4. That's 8. And then sharpness. 9. Efficiency. I'm breaking. 10. I'm breaking. 11. I'm breaking. 12. I'm breaking. 13. 14. 15. And then sharpness. 16. Need 16 books if I counted that correctly. We won't count the ones for like the additional pickaxe I'm gonna need if I ever like get to that point for like the blue ice that I want. But we'll see. Okay. Which one of these ready to have some craziness? Do some crazy things. None of you? Okay, you're all not ready yet, so I guess. Okay. 4. That's enough to, okay. Do Do I want protection or breaking? Protection. Let's go for protection first. Alright. Let me see something. Chat time. Wait, does the copper golem exist yet in Minecraft? I think so. Maybe. Who was that one person who left after I called? Oh, I remember that guy. Oh, vaguely. I called him Smelly after he called Bailey the N-word and he immediately left. Oh, he went to go take it. Oh, I know where he went. I know exactly where that guy went. You called him Stinky and it reminded him. Because he I feel like he subconsciously went, I don't stink. And then he smelled himself. He's like, oh my god, I do stink. I guess I'll take a shower. But here's the thing. He didn't shower in like the past, let's guess at least, 2 years. And he's still showering. As we speak, he's showering. He's cleaning himself right now. But because he spent so long without showering, it's taking a very long time. It's taking a very, very long time. It's gonna be like a person from 2014 going into a coma and waking up in 2025. Like, hey, what happened to literally everyone who's problematic now? How's that guy P something? How's he doing? He makes some pretty good music. How's he? Oh god, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Eternally smelly. Yeah, that's what I think. He's taking a bath. He's taking a very, very thorough shower, and that's why it's taking so long. Protection. Which one of you gives protection? Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Is it you? I wonder if we should just merge the protection books. Would that be worth it? I feel like that's a lot more worth it than waiting to just put protection 5 on it. I don't know. 3 books. Okay, not bad, not bad. Wait, I have 51. What am I doing? Let me go buy one more. Yay, we have one extra. We have emeralds to spare. Okay. Alright, what do we want to do? Do we want to merge these to get protection 5? Because that'll be a lot more expensive. Or do we want to just use them as is? Thinking. Because on one hand, this is all that it'll be really expensive to do that. But on the other hand, it would be really good to have protection 5 on everything. Let's think. I feel like that would take longer. You know, that's okay. If I want to survive, that's how we do so. We commit, and we do what we have to we do... Okay. As Scylla said in that one amazing, Epic the Musical song. We must do what it takes to survive. And what it takes to survive is the best of the best. Wait. Oh, wait. This is the max, is it? It is? 4 crates. Hold on. Let me check something. Hold on. Wait, does Protection 5 exists? No. Enchantment levels must be this. Oh, okay, so you just can't. Okay. Alright then. Okay, that's actually fine. Alright. So this is the best. Okay. Alrighty, that's fine. First round, done. That took literally all my levels. My goodness gracious. But hey, upgrades. I'm really tempted to go, see if how much damage a zombie does. You know, let's go do that. I feel somewhat less scared. And I think I have some food kicking in the furnace with no furnace fuel whatsoever. Who are you? What do you sell? Efficiency 2. Is there anything in here I care about? Melon seeds? Not really. Nothing renewable. Where are you? Sorry. Dude, you're really annoying to hit. There we go. Okay. We got him. Alright. Let's find a zombie really quickly. Once I get a little bit of food from in here. Non-existent materials to do so. No, we can't do that. We can't retort to that yet. No. Use this. Because I actually kind of like that house. Kind of, so I'm not gonna burn it yet. I'm not gonna take it apart to get the stuff yet. We're just gonna use materials like my trash to burn it. Because we need to get rid of it somehow. Protection 5 exists with commands. Yeah, probably. Let me see. Goodbye, Mo. Sigh. Okay, on Friday I do want to stream on the hardcore world, this hardcore world again. And we should hopefully be able to get like the rest of the enchants we need onto our gear. Because now that we have everything already, we literally just have to put it on our armor. We just need to mine trees, get it on the armor, we're good. We're chill. I think I'm just gonna use the rest of the stream to quickly get it on my get like unbreaking on my axe, so it can mine those trees and without having to fix as much. That's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully maybe we could also get like golden carrots finally. Okay, let's go test. Let's find a mob and see how much damage it does. I'm just standing still. Because usually it does like half a heart. Okay, let's try the spider. Yo, fam. Hi. Hi. Hit me. Literally nothing! You do nothing to me. Nothing at all. Okay. I want to try a creeper, but actually let's not try a creeper. I'm pretty sure you're far stronger. We're never doing that. We're never going to test how much damage something does with a creeper. That's just a big no. I'm not insane. Ooh, firefly bushes. Your noises are terrible. Yeesh. I do want to collect spider eyes for potions. Am I getting distracted? How much does a skeleton arrow do? Because those are usually like really, really frustrating and annoying. Hi. Hi, fam. Nothing. Oh my goodness, I'm missing. That did literally nothing. Oh my god. Now a zombie. You. Oh my god. That is goated. Hello? Okay. Ow. Jeez. Why am I saying ow? That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt me. Okay. I feel good. I feel really good with protection 4. What is spider jockey? Wait, what am I doing? Wait. I'm violating my rules. I'm violating my rules. Hold on. We are getting confident. Confidence is bad. Confidence is really bad. For that kind of confidence. Cockiness. It's not confidence, it's cockiness. And that was dangerous just now. That was very, very dangerous. I have arrows in my face. Oh man. Subconsciously, I want to go into the nether right now. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, when you feel strong, that's when you do stupid stuff. Because you feel untouchable. And I feel untouchable right now, because I've barely taken any damage from any of what's hit me so far. But I know all that stuff and that is gonna annihilate me if I don't, like, get proper gear. Oh, man. Protection 4 will not save me. It will not be enough. Okay, I'm breaking. I said I wanted that. Where? Oh, I'm breaking in efficiency. Let's get that. That's 2 books we'll need. Maybe get efficiency first, because then that helps me get, like, stuff later. But I do need to go back to the, tree farm time. Tree time. Okay, last event of this fun little grinding stream. We'll get efficiency, and I'm breaking on my axe. Because, oh my goodness, tree farm is gonna be so much faster once I do that. Okay. This is genuinely crazy. Like, years ago, I had no idea how to do villager trading. I think I, like... Okay. Oh. Ow. Okay. Wait, that did nothing. Fall damage is negated? Cool. Imagine that with feather falling. Okay. Years ago, like on a bedrock world, okay, I was trying to do villager trading, but I had no idea what I was doing. All I knew was how to, like, transport it, and I had to, like, I brought a villager, like, 1,000 blocks with a minecart, and I had to push it manually. Not with, like, powered rails, since I didn't know that was a better way to do it. I just pushed it, like, normally. And then I had to keep moving the rails because it wasn't within my budget to buy, like, enough rails, or make enough rails. Memories. But then, okay, once I brought it back to the base, I just knew nothing. I just knew you need a villager to get the emeralds, and a villager to actually buy stuff with, and villager you use the emeralds to buy things from. But I didn't know what the best villager for that was, so I just got a farmer, and I had no, like, actual farm. I had, like, okay, I had a long line of, like, regular farms, kind of like just, you know, the basic thing, just 2 lines of wheat with water in the middle, and then, like, netherwood and stuff. That was it. I just had it in, like, a really far, like, chasm, nowhere near the workstation, not even able to reach it, and then, and then I think, and then the trades weren't resetting, and I was really confused. I was like, why is she doing this thing? Isn't that the whole thing? I set the trade, and after that I just gave up. I didn't, like, try and research it further. I just thought I was gonna figure it out. Let's see. Yo, how are you doing, fam? In the place. Look at all those levels. Okay. Don't give me that. Come on, dude. Look at you. You're all upgraded now. Look who's being... I'm not gonna say that. That was nearly just... I nearly said something else. There's 2 sides. This is the side I use for content, and the side I use for, like, day-to-day activity. Okay. I feel like it slips out, like, every now and then. But I can get a little bit freaky. Get out. Okay. But yeah. I feel like I'm just a little itsy bit more vulgar in real life than I am online. That's weird, because usually it's the other way around with most things, but, you know. Actually, you don't know. You don't. But, okay. It's just to my friends. It's just, we okay. Okay. Scary fool. Chat times. Yeah, when I make a new SMP, it won't be cool SMPs, we'll still have some mods. That's still cool. We still want SMPs are cool. Just SMPs in general. I used to manually push villagers, no but Scaresify! Hello! Welcome to Hardcore! Hello, great individual. What is Scaresify? Am I more of a cat person than a dog person? You just talk about sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm over-exaggerating it a little bit. I just go a little... Okay. I think a better way to phrase it would be, like, a lot more, like, silly little fun jokes that are referring to something very, very obvious. But still, what am I talking about? Wait, I have emeralds. Can I buy emeralds? Where are you? Where am I, guy? Why don't I just go to you? 31. Nope, I do not have enough. Okay. Oh, scarce. I was talking about something earlier, and I have a random cool suggestion. You know, with like, okay, I'm not close enough to my mic. With Scarce SMP. What if, oh my god, it's so fast, I love that. What if you brought it back, but with like the lifesteal plugin? Because I know you tried that a while ago, and it didn't work out that well because it was on Bedrock, but it could work now. It could run like a little better on Java. Just a random idea I had. Could also be a good way to revive it. Oh, I love. Oh my god, it's also breaking my axe really fast. Or it's okay. I think it just fixed. It's breaking as fast as it would have like normally, but jeez, I love that though. It's so fast, so much better. Okay, there you go. Sticks. Here. Just 33. Let's flip it. Where is Unbreaking Guy? You. Yep, that's enough. I just need a book. And I think I have a book here. No, I do not. Okay. Alright, we have wheat though. Alright, let's go. Let's quickly go make a book. Have a baby. You have a child? Hey, drop leather first try. I'm gonna bring all of you because I want to make life go a lot faster. There you go. Alrighty. I'm sorry for making fun of you because I was in the wrong. Kablamo. Book. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Yo. There we go. 7. Is that enough to put it on my axe? Is it? Only one way to find out. Once we do that, if it's enough, then we're just gonna okay. We'll spend the rest of the stream preparing the axe and we'll end. That'll be it. That'll be a nice little stream. Cool little enjoyable fun times. Ah. 6. Okay, we have enough. Okay. Fully enchanted axe for the most part. not really. We still need sharpness, but right now I just need it to be primed for grinding and stuff. Alright. Let's do, repairs. Repair time, and I don't have to worry about this breaking until I'm breaking. I probably should have, like, combined it into breaking 4, but, it's too late, I don't really care. Okay, what am I doing? I'm doing this wrong. I'm gonna mess this up. I messed it up. Oh my god. Okay, there we are. My leg. Why did I do that? That didn't go bleh. Also, I didn't answer the question. I prefer cats. If it, number 1, Exhibit A. That's Exhibit A. Exhibit B, the way the tail moves. I just like cats. It's cat-like. I draw a lot of cats in my time. Calzone. You just gotta gobble it up again. Hungry. I want to try that. I feel like if I did that, okay. If I do that, I'm gonna have to like buy one of my school pizzas. And to buy one of my school pizzas, it's not as bad as you think. Because the pizzas that they buy for like the fundraisers are like actual pizza, like from Papa John's and stuff. It tastes good. But the problem with that is there's always gonna be that one person going like, hey, I want some. And you think, okay. It's like with chips. You just say, no, I don't feel like it. This is mine. I bought it with my money. No. Let me tell you all a fun little story. This didn't happen to me, but this happened over a call with my friends. Last year. I think I was sick. I didn't come to school that day. And my school sells entire boxes of pizza for $20. And one of my friends is what the Gen Zers would call a big back. Spend $20 on entire boxes of pizza a week. It's crazy. It's wild. And they are not ashamed of it at all. They have called it, and before, okay, and I know, okay, saying that, it does sound mean. It does. I've been given permission to call them that. I have. They have encouraged it. They have. It's okay for me to do it, because I'm allowed to. But, okay, what was I doing? Okay. They told me. Okay, I was on call with them at after school, because how dismissal usually works, they let us out. We were all waiting like in the front area of the school, buses, parents, some of us just wait for other people to leave before we walk home. My friend, they walk home. And they were like, okay. Hey, I bought pizza. I bought another full box of pizza. As usual, I'm just like, why? Why would you do that? It's not a good, like, way of spending your money. I think you said you wanted headphones. Why would you be spending money on this? I'm not holding my axe, I'm silly. And they went, they don't. You might think that little thing I just did, just me just struggling to talk, right? Nope. That's the exact way they told me. Their exact reason. Okay. But moving on. I hear noises. And I hear, hey, Krill, can I have a slice? And she goes, no, this entire pizza is mine. I was like, okay. But then I hear another voice. And unlike, the voice I heard before, I recognize that one. That was, okay. At the time, that was my, Okay, at the time, that was my ex-girlfriend. I heard her. I recognized the voice. It's like, okay, sure, she'd asked. They're friends. And then I hear another voice that I do not recognize. I hear, hey, can I have some pizza? And then multiple voices I don't recognize. And next thing I know, I hear screaming, I hear tussling, the sound of... And, after the incident, after I came back from school, I learned, she was being wrestled. At least a group of 5 boys were trying to, steal, the box from her hand. And it almost happened. The only reason it didn't was because the teacher intervened, but that was crazy. So if I, like... I can't just order it. My mom would never let that happen, for me to just eat an entire box of pizza. But, yeah. If I want to do that, I'm gonna have to sneak that box out, like, in the most discreet way possible. I don't want to get jumped. I don't want to be jumped. Why did I just open Microsoft Store? Wild. Think time! If I could see the total of how much I spent during lunch, because I forgive myself. I don't usually buy stuff in the lunch line. It's not something I usually do. We're getting there. I'm not even holding my axe. Why do I keep doing that? It's embarrassing. Okay, there we go. Trading time. There you go, not bad, not bad. Alright, hopefully once I get on breaking on it, I won't have to do this for a little bit. Please don't eat my wood. I need that for, like, wooding. I need that for wooding purposes. Let's do that. Well, no, you're useless. I lied, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Mwah. All better. Alright. Triple ammo. I'm about to go out there without armor. I'm silly. Goofy. Silly goofy. Why do you just have a why do you have string? Hold on, how much do you do? Still nothing. Interesting. Okay. Trees. Also, I think the plants are growing only on, like, on pods, so I think I was right. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Here we go. Oh, weirdo. Weird tree planting. Yay! We got the extra tree to fix it. There. Alright, let me see this. Yeah. How much? No, you're not. That is the biggest lie ever. Scarcify. I've finished editing and I'm adding music to my video. Ooh. You gotta, like, rough estimate when you think it'll be out? If you're okay with sharing that? You have, like in weeks or like weeks or days? Weeks or days? Month? Chance? I don't know. Any estimates? Ah, this is lovely. I love grinding. I love it. I love it with all my heart. Like 50 million gazillion sets of gear. I want to see how many sets of... That's just something I could do in the future, maybe. I want to see how many sets of gear I could make in like an hour. Not an hour, I feel like that's impossible. Maybe it's not. depends. With like all the right materials, with this setup, like pre-made, I wonder how many sets I can make within like say 3 hours, 3 to 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Remember, take off my armor. Anything that has mending. And now we go. So my guy. Why aren't you? Can you walk in? Thank you. You aren't even ready to trade. What was the point of that? Get up. Get up. Get up. Okay. Sigh. Where is you? You know what? At this point, fine. I'll sleep. Just go. What do you mean there's monsters nearby? What do you mean? Ah. Yo. You. Ah, my wood. My wood. I need that for like wooding purposes. How do you expect me to do devious wood axe without my wood? Jeez. Chat messages. Reading time. I should by all means be an incredibly large person, but for some reason I'm just incapable of gaining weight. I'm almost certain you just have a really fast metabolism, and that's why your body digests as fast as you eat, and that's helpful. Like a few days for sure. Ooh! I'll be looking out for that. Whatever is best for views. Okay, okie dokie, it's time. Which one of you? Which one of you is gonna take my sticks all at once? You. I can't say that. I just thought of something. And I shouldn't laugh at that. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not right to laugh at that. It's not. I will not say it. You're probably all wondering and thinking I'm crazy right now. It's not funny. It's not supposed to be funny. I'm not that kind of person. Not. Just like took me off guard, that random thought. Okay, bro. Okay. Settle down. Settle down. We have exactly 1 minute to mend this axe. We are not gonna get that done. Yeah, 10 o'clock. We're done. We are done. I am going to get nuked if I'm on any longer. Sigh, sigh, sigh. Let's quickly organize our inventory so future me does not have to sort through this. Steak. Is this good? How do I just girl? That's cool. Okay, there we go. How's that steak I left in the furnace? 1. Alright, well, I guess I'll burn the rest of the sticks. Okay. Let's go to our home, our lovely little home. Heh. Okay, here we are. Oh wait, I have string, hold on. Because I don't want this to be too tall. This is not for growing purposes, it's just for looks. Let's do this. And then... I guess I could have like 1 or 2, like a little bit taller. But just not all of them, preferably. Because I already have my growing sugar cane. I don't need more. There you go. And I need to put 1 on that last one. Perfectly, we have 1. Great. Okay. There you go. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Up we go. This was the wrong way. I still do not have a floor yet. We need to get that ice. Okay, alrighty. It's time. Alrighty. Time. I'm not gonna spill it. I'm not gonna No, it wasn't that. Wait, actually, Jasku, you're kind of close to what the thought was. I can't show it on stream. I can't. Maybe I'll send it in the group chat if I feel like it, maybe. I'm not gonna spill the beans, I can't. Okay, I'll check Discord after this. Alright. That is it for the stream today. I hope you all enjoyed. I feel like I did a lot better with the consistent chat reading. I'm trying my best to get better at that. I've also been trying to look up alternatives. Not alternatives. Alternatives. Like, ways to have, like chat on screen for me, so I don't have to click out every time. No, you don't. Literally do not. But, bro's ending stream. Let me end my stream. But, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Alright. But yeah, that is it for the stream today. I hope y'all enjoyed. I will be streaming again on Friday, once again on the hardcore world. We'll be finishing up mending our axe. We're gonna be finishing up the enchant. And maybe if we have extra time, if we finish everything relatively quickly, then we'll try and get that ice for the floor of our house. And then after that, or actually, okay, I don't think I'll have time after that, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, I hope y'all have a good day, night, morning, wherever you are. Okay, I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye 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 bye